Hi everybody. So in this video, we're going to look at problem solving with angle properties. So as we progress through the questions, we'll be applying angles on a straight line, angles on a triangle, vertically opposite, and angles about a point. If we begin with our first example, we're told that these are straight lines, and we need to work out the size of the obtuse angle G to C to D. So to work out this angle, we can use angles on a straight line if we know this one. And then we can work out this angle using angles in a triangle. So our question really is about the other two angles in the triangle. So we can see this angle is vertically opposite the 71-degree angle. And we can use the angle property that vertically opposite angles are equal. So this will be 71 degrees. And we can see that this green angle is on a straight line with this purple one. So now we can use the property that angles on a straight line add up to 180. So we'll have 180 take away the 125, and this will give us 55 degrees. So now we can work out this orange one using angles in a triangle. And angles in a triangle add up to 180. So this will be the 180 minus the sum of the other two. And this will give us 54 degrees. So using angles on a straight line again, we can work out this angle as 180 minus the 54. And this will give us 126. Okay? Let's try another example. So now we're told that ABCE is a rectangle and CDE is an isosceles triangle. We need to work out the angle here, this angle X. So do you want to give this question a go? If you think about angles about a point, this will help you work out X. You can pause the video and come back when you're ready. So the first thing we can do is we can work out this angle here, because we know angles in a rectangle are 90 degrees. So we'll mark this on the diagram. And then we have this isosceles triangle. So these two angles that are opposite the equal lengths will also be equal. So we can work out these two using angles in a triangle. We'll have 180 minus the 80 degree divided by 2. And 100 divided by 2 will give us 50 degrees each. And we know the angles about this point will add up to 360. So X will be 360 minus the 50 plus the 90. And 360 take away 140 will give us 220 degrees. Okay? Let's try another one. So in this question, we're told that we have a quadrilateral and an equilateral triangle. We need to work out this angle here. So do you want to give this question a go yourself? You can pause the video and come back when you're ready. Okay, so welcome back if you had a go. So we have an equilateral triangle, which means these three angles will be equal. So each angle will be 60 degrees, 180 divided by 3. And we know angles in a quadrilateral add up to 360. So we can work out this one using angles on a straight line with this one. So we'll have 180 minus 110. This will give us 70 degrees. And now we can work out this angle using angles on a quadrilateral add up to 360. So we'll have 360 take away the sum of the other three angles. And this will give us 75 degrees. So then we can see that this angle will be the sum of the 75 plus the 60, which will be 135 degrees. Okay? How did you get on with that? Let's try another question. So do you want to give this question a go? We're told that this is an isosceles triangle and we need to work out the reflex angle between D to C to B. So this angle here. Okay, so welcome back. So if these two lengths are equal, and their opposite angles are equal, then these two will be the same. So we'll have 180 take away 118 divided by 2. And this will give us 31 degrees. So each of these are 31. And then to work out this angle, well, this is right angle, so it's 90 degrees. So the orange angle will be the difference between the 90 and the 31. So this will be 59 degrees. And this allows us to work out this angle because we have angles in a triangle. So this will be 180 minus the 59 plus the 57, which is 64. And now we can use angles about a point to work out this angle. So we'll have 360 minus the 64 plus the 118. And this comes out as 178 degrees. How did you get on with that? Let's try one more question. Okay, so this is our final question. Do you want to try and work out the size of angle X? You can pause the video and come back when you're ready. Okay, so how did you get on? We know these two lengths are equal, so the opposite angles are equal. So this one will be the same as this one. So we'll have 180 angles in this triangle minus the 48, and we'll divide that by 2 because they're both equal. And this will give us 66 degrees each. We can use angles on a straight line here to work out this angle. This will be 180 take away the 68. So this will be 112. And we can use angles about a point to work out this one because all of them will add up to 360. So we'll have 360 minus the 243 plus the 66. And this will give us 51. So finally, we can work out this one as angles in a triangle, take away the other two. And this comes out as 17 degrees. Okay? Well, I hope you found that useful. If you want more practice on this, you can download the worksheet and the online lesson from my website, mrmathematics.com. I'll leave a link to that below.